Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest, not Dragon Quest. Oh, I've been going so much of it. I cannot English this intro. I've been doing so much Dragon Quest. I did like 5 episodes yesterday, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the game we're actually playing. This isn't a slightly anime looking at, well, I guess it is an RPG. But this is storybook. Alright, style. Mate, Ryza. Oh, Gengar! Oh, good! Right, this is their voice. This is not even kind of close to X. It's not even kind of close to Diogo's voice. Yeah. Then we'll go to the murky cave. Got a physical form. That's where it is. For my sake, gardivor. Nah, it's not important. I just feel like going. Go there for me. To murky cave. Yeah, I know. I don't think I used any items last episode, so I think we're fine to just head straight into Murky Cave. Which I'm pretty sure doesn't have food, but I'm pretty sure Food Finder will make food still. And it's shorter than the previous dungeon, too. We need to take our main character, as everyone else is optional. But this is a team I've been using for the vast majority of this game. I think I maybe used, other than the first visit to Wish Cave, and like, I used some variants, but for most of the post-game since we got Shade, this has been the team. We're here. Murky Cave! Don't leave me behind! Yeah, I gave them, as you know, what the strategy has not changed. They have, I don't know when I'm gonna say it, but yeah, I am dumb and didn't pick up that Gengar as a human in the Ninetales Legend my first playthrough. Yeah. Like, this is kind of painfully obvious, very much spelled out for you, and in fact, like, you were all but directly told. Oh, and even still, you might as well have been directly told. Like, the only way they didn't say that is in a literal sense. The only way they didn't say it is by literally saying the word. They did every other way to say that. I want to mention, I like this. And that there are more Pokemon that more personalities can become than what the player can go. Presumably, Gengar was originally a Ghastly, since none of the other starters are middle evolutions, not including baby forms like Pichu. All of them are first stage Pokemon. So presumably that is how it is here too. In addition, Gengar was a lot more, I guess vindictive? Is that the right word? Probably not. Than the other members of his team. Presumably, Gengar is the Pokemon for, I don't know, mean/horrible. Well, that's not really a personality. I guess he's the jerk personality, I don't know. Jerk, cow, take your pick. But yeah, clearly there are more Pokemon that when the whole Pokemon World Transform thing happens than what we ourselves had the option to be. I'm pretty sure naturally we were either Cinderella or Bulbasaur. I want to say it was Bulbasaur, which I half wish I did, but also I'm glad I didn't, because even though because it really is, I don't think there's so much great stuff. I'm glad we did Leafeon ultimately. But yeah. Or Eevee, more accurately. And that's kind of a weird thing that, despite the fact I kind of wanted to pick the, default Pokemon, I just haven't had one that I think would also make an interesting playthrough. Ooh, where we aren't destroying stuff, but we also aren't super weak and struggling along. Which I failed at very hard, but eh. Yeah, I like that. It also explains why there are Pokemon later, outside of game mechanics, or within universe, why there are Pokemon we could only become, in later games, even though, I think, I don't know, if they have the same nature, then no, it doesn't. But yeah. I mean, obviously in real life, it's because new Pokemon are introduced, and they didn't want to have the same Pokemon for same status for every game. But, yeah. And I want to say, I'm pretty sure this was hinted. My memory is a lot more foggy because I played a lot of Mystery Dungeon episodes. We've made a lot of them so far. I say we like there's multiple people making these videos. The only videos I make that have multiple people in them pretty much are the Expert Survival. Actually, that is the only one I can think of that hasn't been incredibly long ago. Oh, since they were made. But, yeah. I like this as a whole, but I don't know how I... I like Gengar's character. I want to talk about Gengar in this, and just the general characters, because as much as I hate to say it, there aren't as many as you probably think that are, like, actual characters. Is other than the main, like, actually the main character doesn't really... Yeah, other than, like, the MC, like, the main character and the partner, like, other than you and your partner, there aren't many characters that do much. Most of them are very one-note. And don't get me wrong, there's tons of personality. The people in the square, if you get the... Well, I should more of... I want to correct myself. Out of the people that you have to go out of your way to know, or you don't have to, like, talk to in town to get to know. Yeah, I'm realizing there's a lot more characters in this plot, but, like, even still, there isn't, like, an enormous number, even still. Other than saving your butt after Articuno, you fight Articuno, they don't do much of anything in the story. Boy, they say that you should go gather the legendary birds in the post-game. And then I think that's actually just it. I don't think anything else important happens. I don't think they actually do anything else. Magnemite. Do you remember Magnemite? Yeah, they were our third member. They don't do much of anything either. They don't join your team because they have no place to stay. They join your team afterwards because they feel bad for rejecting. And they get you a free extra camp. And making it so you get 4 to get to go instead of the normal 3 that you would have gotten for free. A from Wigglytuff. And then that's it! They're a very important member of your team. They're your third party member no matter what. And I think the most balanced of all of them. And debatably that was your of the first party members. I mean, certainly not Gates. Gates just gives you flipping Verizon. And is one of the first Pokemon is literally one of the first 5 Pokemon you get. Oh jeez. But yeah, blast them. Oh my god, you idiot! Hit them all with a blizzard like you should. Oh my god, the fact that's another thing I dislike. Kyogre has somehow gone stupider because they used to use blizzard in these situations to hit the most amount of enemies. Now they won't. Oh, and they just go for the other thing because technically it's more damage, even though you'll probably wipe them all out with a blizzard. Watch that, they start dropping like flies. Rather than taking just one out. Oh, and that's it. Overall, the allies aren't that dumb, but the Yoro has gotten dumber. And I mean this Yoro, not actually the Yoro. Oh, this Yoro's lack of intelligence is very unlike the real one, which almost makes it worse. Oh, Empowerment Seed. I have more of these than I literally have more of these than I need. I might as well just... Why didn't I give that to Apple? For that Mega Shade. Yeah, the context, that was a little funny. But, yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Overall, the important characters are not that... don't get me wrong, they're good. But they're kind of one note. Alakazam and Xatu are by far the 2 most important characters. As in the plot that do anything that are not your 2 protagonists. Other than the 2 protagonists, they are the most important. Why did I repeat myself, but different? Slightly. Like, Alakazam, obviously, he has a lot of important stuff. And I do mean Alakazam! Specifically. Because... Charizard and Tyranitar don't do that much, in all reality. They're just kind of extra players on the part of Like, they just kind of back up Alakazam, and that's it. Overall, they don't do a lot of important stuff. Gengar is... and Team Minis is pretty much the same. Gengar is obviously very important. Heck, he's here with us and would, as the by far the most involved story arc of the entirety of this post game. By far the most important of them, in my opinion, at least. Like, he's front and center for this. But Medicham and Ekans, they aren't nearly as important on this ZZ2 as Gengar. And obviously he's the human from the Ninetales legend. But like, even still, ew, that doesn't feel like a good, excuse me, a good reason to just kind of push aside Medicham and Ekans, is honestly, they kind of feel the same way as Charizard and Tyranitar, where they're just really just more team members that complement hence their leader, but overall, otherwise not important. Like, if you take away Gengar, if you take away their leader, they are way less interested in. And I guess that's not entirely true for Champ. A lot of this should be taken with a grain of salt, because I don't clearly remember all of the story, as there's been a lot of flip we've done in the post game. So please, if I'm saying stuff that's just blatantly wrong, or you think I am, maybe I am. Maybe I'm forgetting them good moments, but this is just out of what I remember, which is probably the most important fact, is what you remember clearly. Because that's what sticks with you. Like, that's the important fact. This is what I remember. And I mean, what actually stuck with me afterwards. They don't do much. Like, this is not me trying to hate on this game. I love Pokemon Dungeon as a whole. Every game I've played, I've loved. To varying degrees, but overall, I still loved all of them. Oh, say look, it's Lombre. Another useless level. But, yeah. Like, the legendary Pokemon just kind of come up, say, flip you, fight me in some way or another, and then dip. Yeah, in both main game and post game. And like, this is something that is much better in the later games, because there's not a single character in those games that I think is outright bad. I think each of these games are very good, Gates included. Oh hey look, it's Espeon! Didn't know you were here. Bye! You ain't surviving that! Well, It's a good thing I said not to evolve into Espeon because you get a shiny. Since you can also just recruit it here. That's gonna hit Espeon. Yep. I'm not gonna, like, hunt for it. Because this is the last floor. Or we're about to finish this dungeon. But if I can, I will grab one of them. I don't need another Squirtle. I already got one. I already got X36. My other half. Other than Yobo. In the context of this story. My literal other half. In this case. Both because it was the one from my first playthrough of this game. And because it's the other half of the username. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about how, honestly, don't get me wrong, I love these guys. But I'm not gonna lie and say everyone was a winner. I'm not gonna lie and say I think everyone was done well. Or was done great. Everyone was done at least well. However, when you really, like, in my memory, what stuck with me, a lot of the side characters, like the non-main characters, if they aren't, the way I see it, if they aren't the leader of a team, or one of the two characters you pick what they are, then there's a high chance they are not super important to the overall plot. And or still well-written characters, but like not with a ton of depth. I don't know how to put it. This game is full of good characters, but there are limits to that, and I just kind of wanted to talk about that. We're here at last! This is the deepest floor of the murky cave. Oh look! There's a dais. There's a hollow spot. I guess that stone goes in there! Gangar placed 9 tail crest in the hollow spot. Thank you for explaining what was on screen. What's this about? Nothing happened. Huh? I thought I heard something. Did you just say something? No. That's odd. I could have sworn I heard something. Well, come. Up. Welcome to the murky cave. What? Where's that voice coming from? Who are you? I am the Judge of Darkness. You have nothing to fear from me. I mean you no harm. I hope you came for full voice acting, because that's what you're getting. Just now, a key was intended to break a curse. A curse? It is the one on Gardivor. Exactly! Please lift the curse now. I cannot allow that right away. I must first know if you have earned the right. I must evaluate you. You must bear your true feelings to me. What? You're gonna test me? I hope it's multiple for choice. What do I have to fight some boss racer? No, nothing so barbaric. There's only one boss left in this game, and the commentator already told you that it's in Wish Cave. All you need to do is all I need is for some questions to be answered. However, what? I can't move! Gangar, you will not be the one doing the answering. Kev. Oh, hi. Kev, you will answer. What are you saying? Someone else is speaking for me? Let me do it! Gangar, your heart is overwhelming with conflicting emotions. You'll probably never show the truth within your heart. What? Kev, you will enter Gengar's head. I don't want to enter the void! Please navigate carefully through Gengar's emotions. This is what your dreams look like? Mine are much more pleasant. In the same thing, but in a different, in like bright colors instead of literal. I was joking when I said I didn't want to go into the void. If you fail to draw out Gengar's true feelings, the curse will never be broken. Hey, Kev! Don't you dare fool around, I'll make you pay for it. You have but one chance. Kev, do your best. Fine. It's this time. First of all, why does Gengar wish the cake break the curse? To help Gardivor. There's a lie, isn't it? Didn't Gengar abandon Gardivor long ago? Why would Gengar want to save Gardivor now? For taking the curse. Gardivor certainly did protect Gengar for the curse, sacrificing herself to do so. But what did Gengar do then? Abandoned Gardivor and ran. Yes, Gengar abandoned Gardivor and fled. What? Why did Gengar abandon Gardivor? He only cared about himself. That's right. Gengar didn't want to be cursed himself, and abandoned Gardivor. When Gardivor was human, Gardivor was his partner. Or Gengar. Oh, but to Gengar, Gardivor was merely a tool. Bond between Gengar and Gardivor was that flimsy. Is that what I am hearing? Yeah. If that is how you truly feel, my questions end now. You have no regrets? None. Lying will not do anything to help us. I understand now. My questions are finished. Lying won't do anything. I'm sure you could tell if we tried. Gengar, whether you have the right to break the curse or not, I will now render my dungeon. My dungeon? My judgment! This is the dungeon! The curse could not be lifted. Lying would have not made it better. Don't blame me. Wait! It is most regrettable, but the curse on Gardivor will last all eternity. Wait just a minute! Let me say something! It's true. I abandoned Gardivor and ran. I was afraid the curse would fall on me. I had to get away, no matter what. That's what I thought. It didn't take me long to forget about the curse in Gardivor. Many long years passed, but Gardivor, she never forgot about me. One night, in Kev's dreams, Gardivor said this. She said she considered me an irreplaceable friend. And she still believed we would meet again. Gardivor kept thinking about someone like me. But how selfish was I? I lived carefree all this time. I realized how selfish I was. It's not just Gardivor. She put up with my selfishness and brought me here. Finally know what I was missing, what I lacked. There was something for the others, a sense of gratitude. The lock bearing the curse has opened. No matter what this happens, say whatever you think is right. Gardivor! That's my voice, not yours! Did you take possession of me to say that? It worked, gangar. Oh, hi! Did you fight your way back through here? Like, it wasn't hard, but it was still a little time-consuming. The Ninetales! But, I don't know what you're saying. The curse has been broken. I cast my curse and raged at your twisted head. When your heart gained what it had been missing, the curse was shattered. The final key to break the curse was your sense of gratitude. Then Gardivor, you may be restored. Gardivor has returned. She will awaken soon. However, the fact that you were a partner in the past, Gardivor will have no recollection of that. That doesn't matter. Gardivor is back. That's enough for me. Wait a break the everything, all of that ruined the mood. Like playing the Anthem jingle in a serious cutscene in the Zelda series. Well, I didn't even realize that was a Polygon Z. For some reason I thought that was Polygon 2. Thank you so much. My curse has been lifted. You did for me, even though I had never met you before. I have no idea how to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for saving me. Good for you, Gardivor. Hey, go! Yeah, bro. Thanks for getting me through this. This is my thanks. Mobile Scarf makes it so the given Pokemon can traverse anywhere. Basically, you gain access to the Fire type's ability to go over magma, the Flying type's ability to go over water, and air, and the Ghost type's ability to go through walls. I don't know if it's the Flying or Fire version of going over lava where you get burned. Your guess is as good as mine. It could be that it still burns Fire types, but since they're immune to burn, they don't actually get the burn. Pretty sure they're immune to burn. Maybe fact check that. Anyway. Adios! Oh, please wait. What is it now? Your name. Please, what is your name? Name's Gardivor. The name's Gangar! Glad to meet ya. My name's Gardivor. Glad to meet you too, even though you seem to know that already and mixed it up with your own. Why did I complain about the completion jingle ruining the mood? I ruined it just as much! Well, these last two dungeon runs with the calm before the storm. And the last ones I'm gonna guarantee will be out in the rate I've been doing them in the past of having one for every 2 Dragon Quest episodes. As I cannot promise that that will be doable, as I plan on doing the next 2 dungeons the same way I tackled Silver Trench, doing a third of it a day, which means it's going to take 3 days to make one of the next 2, and 6 for both. I've done a lot of thinking. I think I'd like to join Team Experts and help on rescues. May I please become a member? Thank you. I'll do my best for the team. Gardivor joined your team. Day of Lonely Courage. Upon saving Gardivor, 2 more treasure dungeons, Marvelously and Fantasy Strait, will open up. Now, we don't have much places left to go. Next time, we're going to escape. There is nothing else to do but head straight in. See you all then. Bye-bye!